Jackie brought his...
I got this Christmas book. I love her Christmas books. I wish she put one out every year, and I'm gonna hope I'm gonna catch her later. I want her to sign it. So if you see her in there, tell her to come over.
Yeah, if you get a chance to talk to her, tell her Jackie really wants to say hi.
Sign the book over a Red State Update podcast over in that building. So
Yeah,
I
in the
appreciate
Washington
that.
room. If you want to come with us right now, we'll get you in there right now. You can sit. It's air conditioned. There's no free beer. They made us cross it off the sign.
Podcast parade.
Follow us to our podcast.
Come on in.
We'll be in the Washington Room at 11:30 a.m. Y'all get a chance, especially you. Podcast parade. Hi, everybody.
Podcast parade. Podcast parade. Podcast parade. Come on. Podcast is made. It's in the Washington Room. They made us not give out free beer. Podcast parade. Podcast parade. Follow us to see where podcast is made. Podcast parade.
Follow us to where our podcast is made.
What's free beer? They shut us down. They shut come down. They said they can't give out beer here. No free beer. That's right. Go complain to the higher ups.
Yeah, I don't know who runs Politicon. I'm assuming somebody from the Obama administration.
Yeah, evidently. Hell yes.
Hey, look at there. You see him? Well, open your damn eyes in. It's the old-timey country down-home Red State Update podcast and them. Coming to you from a bunker underneath Jackie's Market in Murfreesboro, Tennessee. And here they are, both of them.
We ain't used to chairs this fancy. Oh, and get on here. How y'all doing? Yeah, thank you for coming. I'm sorry about the beer.
Yeah, we were supposed to have free beer, and they made us. They didn't allow it. I know this young gentleman. We have a child in the audience. I would say you're a preteen. Yeah.
We wouldn't get. We might give you a sip, but that's all you'd get. Everybody else.
Just a sip to build some character. Hey, buddy, how you doing? I like people are joining us.
Thanks for coming in. I don't know if you saw it on, what is it on the computer? I don't know. Grams, what is it they put
Instagram. They posted on Instagram that we were going to have free beer here. And I think that's legally binding. So I think they're in breach of some kind of contract now. We have a cooler. We have 24 beer back there.
Well, there'd be some left over. I don't know how y'all drink.
But they said they'd get fined if we passed it out.
We get fined or
they get fined. And we asked them how much the fine would be, and they didn't know. So I thought it might be, if it was reasonable, we would have gone ahead and done it. Hey, welcome to the Red State Update podcast, everybody.
Glad to have you here, yeah.
That's Jackie Brawls. My name is, I shouldn't gesture with the microphone.
No, I got my own. I don't put that in my face. I got to get it out of my face.
And my name is Dunlap.
Well, from Murfreesboro, Tennessee, come out here, Los Angeles for Politicon. I want to hurry up and get this done. I want to go to Gene Autry Museum.
He's got a checklist of things to do in Los Angeles.
Yeah, that's pretty much it, Gene Autry Museum. I don't know anything else I want to do out
It's a short checklist. It's just one box. He checks it off. He's done.
Want to go do that, and that's about
it. Here at Politicon, we got to talk to Sarah Palin, Jackie Brawls.
That's what I want to do. I got this here, and I don't know if anybody sees her rocking around or something. Tell her to come find me, Jackie Brawls. This, I don't know if any of y'all have this. I wish he'd put out one of these every Christmas. There's no better Christmas book than this right here, Bible, than this. And Rudolph, I know that's a song, but it still tells a story. But this right here.
How would you rank those?
Huh?
How would you rank
Bible first.
And then?
Rudolph,
she could put Rudolph at the end of that book, and then you'd
it'll be all right, yeah. But I want to get her to sign this for me. So if you see her, tell her come find Red State Up, Jackie Brawls. I come out here. That's top of checklist. Then down.
Yeah. If any of y'all talk to Sarah Palin, we need your help. We need to round her up.
She might like to go to Gene Autry Museum.
Probably
with you,
would.
so I don't know.
I don't know what she's got to do the rest of the day. She's going to talk to James Carville. Going to the Gene Autry Museum sounds a lot better.
Bless her heart.
I don't know what exhibits they have.
You sit there and have James Carville talk at you for how long? We got to sit here for an hour. They about the same time.
We do this every week. This is our 190th episode. We do sit and talk for an hour a week. Just there's people watching.
Fancy
now they
microphone.
can see me wipe sweat off my forehead.
Be nice for cold beer. Be nice right about.
Oh, I know. I wish we had some.
No.
I wish we had like 24 cold beer in a cooler back behind this curtain. Listen, folks, this is Jackie Bros. My name is Dunlap. I don't know if y'all listen to this podcast at all, but we've done 190 of them. This is our first live podcast. We tried in vain to get a couple of guests. We want to talk to Mike Murphy about running a Jeb Bush PAC.
Yeah, he wouldn't come.
We thought that would be funny. I tweeted at Claire Malone from Nate Silver's podcast. I was drunk. I didn't even know I knew who Claire Malone was, but I looked her up the next day, and I was like, that's crazy.
Whoever she is, she ain't coming either.
She didn't respond.
She ain't coming, no.
No, I tried to tweet at Will Smith.
I never like Will Smith.
It's
like
Jackie's favorite rap song is Wild Wild West.
That's the only rap song I like. I don't like any other rap song but that one. That's the only one.
It's about the West.
I like that one.
Even though it's actually about a movie, and he doesn't like the movie.
I don't like the movie. I like the song, the rap song or whatever. But I don't. That's the only rap song I like.
So Will Smith's not coming either. I think Will Smith would make a great president. I don't know what's going to happen in 2020, but I think he's who one of these parties needs.
I'll take him over what we got now. It's pitiful what we got now.
If you people are not familiar with Jackie Bros, we should just say longtime conservative, Tennessee native.
Born and raised Murfreesboro, Tennessee, Republican my whole life.
GOP, hardcore.
No, sir. No.
Never Trumper.
Yeah, well, you don't have to put no name on it. I don't know what I'm going to do.
You don't like the hashtag?
I don't, hash what?
You don't like the hashtag?
I don't like any of that. I don't want anything to do with him. I don't know what's happened to a party. And trust me, the last person I want to agree with or get along with is George Will.
Yeah, now you and George Will can start your own party.
I don't
Worst
want to do
party.
that.
Don't go to that party.
I don't want it to be the worst damn thing. But yeah, we don't like a lot of people, which the majority of the South did go out of the way to vote for Trump. I think that's pretty much what happened, but not me. They didn't.
Jackie just thinks he's the ultimate Yankee. I mean,
he is the ultimate Yankee. That's what he's a know-it-all. He thinks he knows everything, tells you what to do, how to behave, everything else. I don't want to have anything to do with that. I don't know why anybody else does, but so be it for me. You know what?
He's the opposite of Andy Griffith.
I've been a good Republican my whole life, and I'm trying to do my best, or I tried a good, can't teach an old dog new tricks, but I did my best to try to learn how to all this new stuff, how to be demeaning to women, how to make fun of handicapped people. I was trying to learn how to do it.
He was better at some than others.
Yeah, well, rounding up Mexicans, keeping out Muslims, trying to get used to that. And the main thing I'm trying to get used to is President Hillary Clinton.
How's that working out?
Hell no, I don't.
Got dark there at the end.
It's awful. It's awful. So I don't know what the hell is happening to this country. Whatever's going to happen is going to happen. Probably what I just said is going to happen. People be regretting it later, but it's what we got. So hell, I don't know.
So is this your endorsement, folks? This may be a really
don't say that. Don't say
we may have Jackie Bros stepping away, leaving the GOP, and endorsing Hillary Clinton.
Don't say that out loud. There's people in here who can hear that. Don't say that.
Somebody's probably he's
don't write that down. I did not endorse Hillary Clinton.
Look,
don't say that. Anybody. These people walk in, bless her. I ain't for Hillary Clinton. I ain't ever gonna be for Hillary Clinton. Don't tell these people that.
So Gary Johnson. I mean, what are you? Who?
Huh?
Who you going?
Gary Johnson.
The libertarian?
That's drugs right there. They like drugs. Yeah, they smoke marijuana, everything else. The libertarian. The gun thing, they got that right, but the other rest of it, I don't know about. I don't know.
Who are you left with, Jackie? Dr. Jill Stein?
There ain't nobody left.
What kind of doctor is Dr. Jill Stein, by the way? I don't know. Does anybody know what kind of doctor I know what kind of doctor Ben Carson is. Does he still practice? Does he still get his hands up in heads?
He quit. He retired.
He's retired? Okay. I thought, but did he retire or did he just suspend his practice?
No, he was retired.
Okay, so he could jump back.
This was something to do.
The gentleman from the press is telling us Dr. Ben Carson is retired.
We could use you more often for these sort of things when we do this. If you're around, if you ever in Murfreesboro,
You do
Tennessee,
need a fact checker.
Just a fact checker. Just to email something we could ask you.
So you remember, Jackie? There was a time. I don't know if any of you folks have ever heard of us before. Probably not. Probably the folks in the back looking at the schedule trying to figure out where to sit next. Have not. But there was a time, Jackie, back in 2008 when you ran for president.
I did not run for president. You said I run for president. I did the last job in the world I want. No, sir.
The outsider, the year of the unfiltered id who just says whatever he's thinking at the time. People dissatisfied with everything. Nobody's more dissatisfied with everything than Jackie Broyles is.
Well, that's true, but that don't mean I'm going to run for president. Hell no. No, sir. Well, we're the worst job in the world. Donald Trump don't even want to do it. I guarantee you, if he won, he'd be bored in a week. He'd be sitting around, what the hell did I do? I guarantee it.
Why would he be bored? He still has his Twitter. They're not going to take that away from him.
I don't know anything about computer stuff.
If Hillary Clinton did whatever she did with email, then I think they're going to let Donald Trump keep his Twitter.
Oh, good Lord. Either way.
What did Hillary Clinton do with the email? Do you know? I'm asking the guy from the press what Hillary Clinton did with the... Because I don't understand that. Is that bad? Yes. Okay, real bad what Hillary Clinton did with the email.
I know that. Anything she did with the email is bad, so that's all I need to know.
You really know what email is?
What? It's on the computer, isn't it?
Good job.
Well...
Folks, if you listen to our podcast, you'll know that we have a lot of sponsors from our hometown of Murfreesboro.
All we got to do is sponsor real quick.
Usually, I think, when the live podcasts I've listened to, they don't do that. You're going to miss. They gave us $25.
Sorry about that.
And now I'm going to tell them, well, we had like 15 impressions in the room, and now we did down to 14.
Maybe we'll go out to the car afterwards. We can drink beer.
He wanted that beer.
Yeah, I know. I don't blame him. I want the damn beer.
Hey, guy on the stairs, can we just yell at people from in here?
I don't know why hell not.
Hey, okay, we'll try to get him in.
Hey, come on in.
Hey, come on in.
Come on.
No,
come on, get in here.
No, this is a great show.
You don't know what you're missing.
All right, well. Next one. The next person who innocently wanders up, like, well, let's see what's in this empty room. We'll get them in here.
We'll try our best to see what we can do. Well, let me do my sponsor. Get over at 25. Okay. They give us $25 to help us keep the lights on, so to speak, or computer running, however it works. And it's a delicious, it's a snack treat. It's a local thing in Murfreesboro. So if you ever come through Tennessee, about 30 miles out of Nashville, Murfreesboro, Tennessee, it's Coley's. They got their hands in a lot of things, but right now we're going to do snacks. Coley's delicious snack treats, delicious, and it's a nice family, good Christian business. Everything they do, got their hands in. They're always trying to help get the good word out.
They don't just do chips and other snacks. They have Coley's Christian Cinemas.
Yep.
Where they show edited movies, or sometimes they edit out the cuss, and sometimes they just put in like a scene from a revival, like a local preacher.
They add stuff too, like that little thing, a Minions thing. They just put in where they're saying something from a gospel.
Because Minions are just speaking gibberish, so you could sound like they're speaking in tongues already. So then you just add like
cut out the bad stuff.
John 3:16, Minions.
Put good stuff in, so it's they doing a service as far as I'm concerned for the Bible Belt South. And Coley's snack chips, delicious. They got like little pretzels. They got little just regular chips.
Cheese balls.
Cheese balls. You go down the list, they got it. It's all good. But the thing about it, in every bag they got a Bible page in every bag. So you eat little snacks in there, get a little good word, get a little good news. In the bottom of the bag, got to reach in there and get it. So, yeah. They got Coley's prison. It's like a privatized prison. They got the prisoners in there. They rip Bible pages out and put them in the bag. You know, the devil says idle hands. So we keep those gentlemen busy.
And ladies.
Ladies get laid to prison, too. I don't
And you can, if you save them up, of course, you can eventually build your own Bible.
That's true.
What a lot of people in
There's a couple of people I know getting close to it. They're missing, before there's something pages or something like that.
Getting real close. So,
and the snacks are delicious, too. So, a little bit of both. That's right. So, Coley Snack Foods, that's a sponsor for this week, or my sponsor anyway. You got one to do. We'll get this out of the way.
And we'll do our sponsors first.
Complain about not having beer.
Podcasts don't do sponsors. I wanted to do a sponsor. They gave me $25 this week, Jackie. It's a sponsor I think you're really going to like. It's Wet Breads. Folks, if you've ever been in Murfreesboro, Tennessee, and you've ever chowed down on a delicious wet bread from wet breads, then
It's
you know what
good.
I'm talking about. It is delicious. They got sandwiches. They got dinner rolls now. They got all sorts of different kinds of breads. But that bread, that main wet bread we're talking about is the most delicious thing you ever put in your mouth, and it is so wet. Like,
It's wet as can be. Now, you could take a loaf of bread at home and turn on the sink and just run it over water over. Hey,
and you
welcome,
think that
come
bread?
on in.
Hey, how you doing, buddy?
Good to see you. You can't get bread wet like these people do. I'm telling you right now.
No, this is the wettest bread you're ever going to put in your mouth.
It's delicious. Yeah,
And
it's good.
It's so delicious. Thanks, ma'am.
Thanks,
sir.
sorry I didn't have beer. Maybe later on in the parking lot.
It is just moist. It's just sopping wet. It is
Yeah.
so good. It's heavy when you get it in a package. It's just wet and heavy. Now, a lot of people say wet bread does not sound that good. Well, you just haven't put this
You
wet
hadn't
bread
put
in
it in your mouth yet. Yeah, it's delicious. Wet bread.
I don't know how they do it. They have and now they've got a new location, and it's over by the flooded area that used to be the Big Lots.
Oh, yeah.
Not the Big Lots where the Ghost Hurtbird thing went down. Now we're just going into backstory.
Don't bring that up.
Don't.
These people don't want to hear about that.
But the
Don't bring it
original
up.
Big Lots in Murfreesboro.
Yeah.
And I have one more sponsor I'd like to do, Jackie. A lot of folks in Murfreesboro know about horse gravy. Probably one. Hi. Are you here to talk about horse gravy? What? You want to talk about horse gravy? Let me tell you about horse gravy. Come on in.
Come on in and have a seat, young lady.
Come on in, young lady. Come on in.
We'd love to have you.
Yeah, come on, sir. Come
You're
on
welcome
in.
too. We didn't mean to, trying to steal a girl away.
Come on in,
Come on in.
So, folks, we're from Murfreesboro, Tennessee, and there's a product there. It's really delicious. It's called horse gravy. Now, that may lead you to believe this is gravy made for horses.
No, it ain't that. It's a mascot or whatever you call it. Got a horse on the
It
picture
might
on the
lead you
thing
to
on the
believe
thing.
that it's
Yeah.
gravy made from horses.
No.
Neither of those things are true. This is gravy with a horse mascot on the label. It's white thickening gravy like you'd put on a good biscuit like down at Hardee's. Y'all know what I'm talking about? No. And also, Carl's Jr. Out here, it's Carl's Jr.
Yeah.
Back home, it's Hardee's.
Hardee's, what it's
It's
supposed to
better.
be.
Hardee's is better.
Yeah.
A sausage biscuit from Hardee's. All right. Well, look, I don't want to fight you. I don't want to beat your ass. But look,
Hey. What are you mad for?
so horse gravy, white gravy and brown gravy mixed together, you can't separate it. No
Can't
matter-
separate. I don't know how to do it. It's
I don't know how
like
they
oil
do it
water or
either.
something. That white, brown gravy, you swirl it, and they won't mix. No,
You
you
remember
sit there
the
and try-
commercial? The best thing about horse gravy is the commercial,
It's
the
been
horse gravy
years-
commercial.
I ain't seen it in a while. It's been on, it's been on
They
TV.
do different ones, and the wife would come in like it would always rhyme. Like the wife would say, like I cook for my family so hard every day, and then the husband would be like, but this gravy tastes terrible. What do you say? And then the horse would
Horse
stick
come
his
in,
head in
head
from
in
the
the door,
kitchen
yeah.
and go, eat this horse gravy.
Something like that,
Something
yeah,
like that.
good.
Well, what they got now, the iconic horse gravy colors are the white and the brown mixed together. So good. They've come out with horse gravy black.
Wow.
It's this thick, viscous, oily substance. It doesn't look like something you want to put in your mouth. It doesn't feel good. The texture of it's not good.
What?
But the taste, you think that Carl's Jr. biscuit's good, son? You want to put some of this horse gravy black in your mouth.
Horse gravy black. I
Horse
never
gravy
had it.
black. It's new. They said they were going to
I
drop
know
a couple of carts
what-
off. Jackie runs a store in Murfreesboro. You're going to want to get some of this horse gravy black. I kind of pour it. It kind of just oozes into you. I don't even know how it moves is weird because it's gelatinous, but there's like a little oily base. Like when you
What?
pour it out, it's really horrendous, and it's tough to look at. It's going to make you nauseous. But when you get it in your mouth, you're going to go, yum, yum.
Horse gravy black.
That's horse gravy black.
I ain't had that yet.
Well, it's new.
I like the old horse gravy just.
Yeah, they're doing
white
away
and
with
brown.
that.
I got
No,
that.
they don't have that anymore.
All right, well.
So that's horse gravy black. That's Coley's snack chips and foods.
Bible page in every bag. Yeah.
And that's whatever the other one I did was.
Wet bread.
Wet bread. So
Lord.
wet. It's so delicious. Folks, that's our sponsors.
All right.
And here's our notes. Jackie, let's talk about Brexit.
What is it?
Brexit?
Brexit. That's England over there, right?
I had no idea so many people knew about England.
Is there
I
a-
really kind of knew that something was happening. Then I got on Facebook, and let me tell you, people are either mad about England or they are like congratulating England. I swear to God, nobody really knows what they're talking about.
Yeah.
I didn't know that many people cared. I'll be honest, I didn't know that many people watch Doctor Who either, and that's always surprising to me.
What is it?
Doctor Who?
I don't know. No.
You know, he gets in the phone booth and goes to outer space. I never
know anything about to go outer space. I don't that Star Wars stuff. I don't care about any of that stuff.
Now, Donald Trump says that England leaving the EU is good. He says Brexit is good.
He also says his golf course is real good over there.
Yeah, that's true.
There's both of those.
He's really
things.
proud of that golf course.
Good. Yeah, he likes that golf course. That's just Scotland, right? He went to Scotland?
Yeah, he went over to Scotland. Was that just coincidental? Did he know that was going to happen?
He said maybe he got his pulse on, mood of the world more than anybody else. Hell if I know.
Hey, guys. No, I'm kidding. Y'all,
That's right.
y'all can keep talking. I don't give a shit. What are y'all talking about? What's happening over there? Trump. You're drunk? You guys a Trump fan? No.
No.
Listen, we went over this earlier. I know you were probably looking for the free beer, which is in a cooler back there. I really can't stop people if they storm the stage and take the beer. But Jackie does not like Trump, even though from outward appearances, I mean, look at him.
Oh, don't.
Look at this hayseed. Look at this long white beard.
Just get away from me. Go on.
They ain't washed these overalls in years and years.
They're washed. Get away from me.
That beard is so long, he looks like a New Yorker cartoon where the man's climbing up a mountain and there's like a guru up there and they say something stupid like, save the receipt.
Shut the hell
that's a cartoon. It's supposed to be funny.
Shut up. No, I think Trump's, I said earlier, I'll just say it again, these people don't mind. Ultimate Yankee is what it is. Know-it-all, thinks he knows everything, and for whatever reason, everybody else in the South likes him. That. So maybe it's me. I don't know. Hell,
maybe it is you. Maybe you're wrong.
I've been wrong before. I don't think I am about this, but so be it.
Folks, I just want the power. When Corey Lewandowski left the Trump campaign to go find other women to yank down on,
Right.
I saw that as an opening, as an opportunity for me to get in there and pull the strings on the Trump campaign because I think all he needs is a little reining in.
Well,
I don't know how you would do that exactly.
I don't. Yeah, that'd be the worst job, man. Y'all take care. Good to see you.
Hey, see ya.
Sorry
Thanks
about
so much.
the beer. But let it all parking lot.
We'll be in the parking lot.
Yeah, look for us. Free beer.
If you guys need to go to, you
Y'all go. He
I don't know
just
where
won't
you're
tell you
going.
about the gravy.
I did the gravy and I kind of am done with that now. So if y'all need to leave or did you come straight from church? Really nice dressed young couple here is what I'm saying. He's wearing slacks.
Yeah. Wait. Yeah. Oh,
Going to Shrek.
Going to Shrek. Yeah. Yeah, I like that Shrek. That's
Shrek's
funny.
it.
Yeah.
Are you going to make your Shrek's it? If you need to make a Shrek's it, go ahead. What time is Shrek? Oh,
they don't want to keep you from Shrek. Good Lord, go enjoy yourself. I like that donkey. If that donkey's in there, that makes me laugh. That's funny.
I just put it. If anybody else needs to Shrek's it, go for it.
Yeah.
I don't want
Come on
to
in, ma'am. Have a seat.
here
Happy to have you.
from having fun. You know this isn't Shrek, right? Because you're wearing a green shirt. I thought maybe you're cosplaying. No? Okay. Shrek's in another room.
So yeah, Brexit. I don't know. First thing,
Me either, but apparently everybody on Facebook does.
I tell you something funny about England. You remember what was that movie they made? What was Jerry Lee Lewis movie?
Oh yeah, Great Balls of Fire.
Well, he goes there. England can kiss my ass. What he says then.
I would watch your language.
What?
There's a child here.
Oh, I'm sorry, son.
Every day, every
so
time,
sorry.
it's watch your language, Dunlap.
No,
Watch your
I don't
language,
like
Dunlap.
it. He
And
uses
we get
worse
a child
language
in the
than me.
audience. And,
No, sir. I'm sorry, young man. I'm sorry. I forgot you were sitting there. Sorry. I
Let's
apologize.
do our prep here. Just go over here. So we talked about the Sarah Palin book on the podcast. A lot of times we take stock of where we are in the podcast. We talked about Brexit. We talked about George Will a little bit. Did you have anything else you want to say about George Will?
What the hell else I want to say about George Will?
He is. How old is he?
I don't know. He's old.
Do bow ties keep you? Like Orville Redenbacher lived a long time.
He did. He did live a long time. Yeah.
So George Will is kind of the Orville Redenbacher of politics. Did he say, Mr. Journalist, did he say that he was going over to the Democrats, or he was just an independent?
No, I heard that. He did. He just saying unaffiliated. What he said. He ain't nothing. He don't want to be GOP anymore. That's it for him.
Yesterday, I saw Glenn Beck walking by, And people were saying, who are you going to vote for Gary Johnson? And Glenn Beck said, I'm not endorsing anyone, but I'm going to vote Libertarian.
What?
That's not even a good weasel way to do it.
It's like what Paul Ryan is. I'm a Republican, but I don't. He's a racist, but I'm still voting for him. Is that the same sort of thing, right?
It is kind of the same sort. How are you guys liking Politicon so far?
Having a good time.
Politicon is a weird. I keep hearing people talking about Politicon, and they're saying things like, isn't this great? You get people here from you get Republicans and you get Democrats.
Yep.
Conservatives, libertarians.
And sharing ideas. Everybody just getting along.
Nobody hitting each other. Nobody attacking each other. No fights breaking out. That's like 99% of the time in the rest of the world.
Yeah, for the most part, I'm over here.
I mean, I'm glad it's not happening here, but, I mean, people go to, like, the store and they vote for different people and they don't start hitting each other. I mean, I'm glad Politicon exists, but I just think they maybe need to dial it down a notch.
It's just on the computer, everybody gets mad all the time.
On the computer, people get mad. That's not real life.
Yeah.
In real life, you have to wait in line at Jiffy Lube with somebody who voted for Ben Carson and you voted for Ted Cruz. And you know what? At that point, I just go to another oil change place.
Yeah.
So I'm glad y'all are enjoying Politicon.
Yeah. We're having a good time, too, I guess.
Yeah, we are.
Besides the beer situation, other than that, everything else all right.
I think we only got 5 minutes. Is that right? We only got 5 more minutes?
Did we fill this time up? Did we do that? We did a good job, didn't we? I'm not asking y'all, the people.
We have we have 35 minutes.
Huh?
We have 35 minutes.
Oh, I thought we was done.
No, we got 35 whole minutes.
Oh, I thought we got done. I can't go see Shrek either.
I mean, if you want to go,
I need people sitting there. I'm gonna sit there and talk. That's what we come here to do. That Shrek Donkey's the one I like, but Shrek's funny.
Are y'all going to see Shrek?
Sarah Palin now here.
If you see Sarah Palin, tell her that we
got this book here. I want her to sign it. Just said, we'll wash here in the room.
Jackie Broles.
Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you for stopping by.
Yeah, well, we're done. No, we got 35 more minutes.
35, all right.
One thing that we wanted to do here was we wanted to ask if anybody had any audience questions. We don't get to take a lot of questions from the audience.
We don't get to see people from Los Angeles that much.
So I don't know if anybody has any questions in the audience, but if you do, you have to go over.
Oh, this microphone right over here. Just walk right over there.
Here.
Just ask whatever question you have.
And you have to go all the way around, go to the back.
That's right through there?
I'd go actually all the way around. Yeah. Can you back out?
Are you walking?
I'm sorry. This is the way they told me to do it. So go all the way. No. Further. I'd go back a little.
Behind that lady.
Yeah, there you go. And then.
Come around here.
So we got a question coming up, folks. You
just be patient, everybody. He's taking his time, but all right, well.
Once I found out how long I had to walk, I might have stepped it up a little bit. But okay, go ahead, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right, so I know you were saying you don't really like any of the choices, including Libertarian. Yeah. Did you know that a Tennessee native is actually running for president on the third party?
Now, who is this now?
He is Darrell Castle. He's with the Constitution Party.
Darrell Castle. Now, there was a fella that somebody was trying to run, and he quit.
Bill Kristol was trying to get a bald guy to run for president. Yeah. We're never going to have a bald president. I'm telling you right now. We will have a Muslim president. We will have a gay president. Americans are not going to elect a bald guy president.
I don't see
Maybe a Stone Cold Steve Austin, shaved head kind of president, but they're never going to elect just a guy thinning hair. What was that guy's name?
David French.
Yes, David French. Not a shot in hell.
Now, this guy you mentioned, is he bald?
No, he is not.
Okay.
Yeah. And he's a veteran. He's a veteran as well.
That's good to know, yeah. We were up in New Hampshire, and old Jim Gilmore was the only one. There was a veteran running on the Republican side. He was the only one asking, and they wouldn't let him on stage.
They wouldn't let him on stage.
Nope. We saw him at the Puppy Bowl. That's where he was. He was at the Puppy Bowl. Where they have it where the dogs play football or something like that on Super Bowl.
That's where Jim Gilmore.
They let him there, but they wouldn't let him up on stage. Nominee. Served our country. God bless.
Where's this guy from in Tennessee?
I want to say he is from Memphis, as I recall. He was originally after he got out of the military, he became a lawyer, and he's been a member of the Constitution Party his whole life. So.
Constitution Party, huh?
How old is the Constitution Party?
Oh, how old are they? I actually don't know that.
I mean, if he's been a member all his life, it's older than I thought. How old is this guy?
I think he's in his 60s.
Yeah.
Really? There's been a Constitution Party for 60 years?
Well, they used to be called the Taxpayer Union Party, but they changed their name.
Oh, good call.
Yeah, definitely. They also, what do y'all think about Brad Thor? He said he might run for president. What do you think about that?
Hey, we got a fan over here, Brad Thor.
Brad Thor is that's Glenn Beck's buddy, right?
Yeah, he's a novelist.
Look, President Thor sounds pretty cool. I don't know anything about this man. I would rather actual Thor ran for president, I'm assuming. All I know about Brad Thor is Glenn Beck got kicked off of Sirius XM because of Brad Thor, but he's still he's letting him announce his presidency on the air.
Well, they put him back on.
You were clapping. I just thought you.
I think he got suspended briefly. I don't know if that's still the case. But
Okay.
He come back now. But
Yeah, he's
he
back
got
on.
suspended because he said he going to kill Trump or something like that? Somebody did.
No.
Nobody. Okay. I didn't hear it.
I forget the exact context, but it wasn't.
Do you want to come? Do you want to come to the
You come on the
microphone?
microphone. You just come around. You have to just go around the back. No, just go around.
You got to
all
go.
the way.
Watch out. Watch out.
Look out.
Look out. Sorry.
Excuse us, sir. There you go. Are you through? We didn't mean to. You can come back this way. That's fine. If you come back, sit down. That's fine. It's when you get to it, you're supposed to align this way. So yeah.
So we got to check out the Constitution Party from Memphis, Tennessee, and this is the part where everybody plugs their candidates. Okay, go ahead, sir.
Okay, well, my question was, I was thinking of starting a podcast myself at some point, and I was wondering if I could get any tips or advice from you guys about it.
Oh hell, you don't want to ask us. Good
yeah.
Lord.
Well, what you want to do?
Get microphones at work.
Get microphones at work. Do 190 of them.
Hopefully, after that, they might get good.
Develop a really confusing backstory so that it's
Okay.
really hard to jump in at any point. Now,
Yeah.
if somebody comes in, they're going to try to listen. You do a sponsor bit every week with a backstory that's impenetrable.
Do you have someone you can fight with?
I could.
Yeah, just get someone on there. that
Get a
you
partner with like
squabble.
a lot of screaming.
A lot of screaming, a lot of fighting. This is just what's worked for us.
Right,
So I don't.
I hear
I don't know if it works for everybody, but yeah, that's the best advice I guess we can give. Yeah.
Yeah, I would just a lot of screaming into the microphones.
Beer helps. Drink a lot of beer, whiskey.
I like
shots,
the sound of
something
that.
like Yeah, we had free beer. They wouldn't let us give it out. I'm
Folks,
still mad about this.
You
I'm
folks,
sorry.
we had free beer here, and they wouldn't let us hand it out. So if you're here under false promises, sorry.
I
Sorry, man.
apologize. Yeah, well, they ain't gonna give Shrek ain't gonna give beer, so but I guess neither us either. But maybe out in the parking lot later on, something like that. Look for us, so we divvy it up. Whoever, there's enough for everybody here, ain't it?
What would your podcast be about, buddy?
Yeah.
Well, it'd just be about conservative politics, basically. I'm actually in the media myself. I write for the Daily Wire. It's Ben Shapiro's website.
Oh, wow.
So it'll just be about me giving my thoughts and opinions on things, highlighting important issues, that kind of thing.
Now, he was here, right? Ben Shapiro
He's speaking
was here?
today, actually,
Okay.
twice. He's debating Sally Cohn at 1:30, and then he has a town hall at 5:30, and they're both going to be awesome.
Michelle Fields is not here, though, right?
I don't know, that's to my knowledge, no.
Okay. She was, when we would go, quick story about Michelle Fields, she would always smile at us in the press room.
Yeah, she's a nice lady. Yeah.
So we're on her side. That's all.
Yeah.
Oh, we got a line.
Good.
Holy.
We got a line
Okay.
up. Line up.
All right. Okay.
Best of luck to you in your podcast. Let us know
yeah,
about
yeah.
it. We'll listen to you. Anything we can do to help.
You got to go. I'm sorry. You got to go around the front. You got to.
No,
No,
around the front. You go to it in the back, in the front, go around.
You're just making us
It's not that
a loop.
difficult, people. I don't understand what. It's just it's a square. Just
Okay.
go-
Good job. Good job, everybody.
Thank you, sir. Yeah.
Okay, so
Sir, what? We should be asking everybody's names. What's your name, sir?
my name's Devin.
Devin.
Yes, sir.
Nice to meet you, Devin.
So everyone threatens to move to Canada when the person they get
Yeah.
whatever doesn't get elected. Who would make you guys move to Canada?
Well, Obama, but it didn't work out. It's cold as hell up there. Let me tell you right now.
We do have a video from 2008 where we moved to Canada when Obama won.
Just yeah, and then we find out they had Obamacare up there too. So what's the point? And we'll be cold as hell, and so yeah, we just.
And Carl
I
Rove
feel
wrote
that.
us a letter, and we took that as a sign that we needed to move back to America
That's
and
true.
continue the fight. Yeah, we do have a letter from Carl Rove that I lost.
Did you lose it? They were supposed
Yeah.
to flame that. Carl Rowe actually did write us a letter. Bless his heart. It's nice of him to do that.
And now he's dead.
Yeah.
So,
Rest his soul. I mean, rest his soul. God rest his soul.
so who would make us move to Canada again?
It's cold. I don't know. I didn't feel it.
So you're already making your major peace with Hillary Clinton. You're like
I ain't made no peace with her. Don't start that. I ain't
You've
endorsed her.
endorsed Hillary
no,
Clinton
I have not
because she's
endorsed
the
Hillary
closest
Clinton.
to George W. Bush that we got running. Jackie loves George W. Bush.
Well, I do like him.
And if you
but
weigh the facts,
I can't believe they got him. That makes me so mad. I don't mean to get off subject. George W. Bush, they got him out campaigning right now. That man has served this country enough. God rest his soul. He has done so much. He needs to be back at home doing what he loves to do, painting brush and clearing paintings.
but you mean clear and brush.
Clearing brush and painting pictures. Excuse me. That's what he loves to do.
He can mix it up.
He's done it long enough. That's what he needs. Just let him do what he wants to do. But yeah, Jeb embarrasses the whole family. Jeb Bush is the most embarrassing person. I get so damn mad. Don't get me started. Excuse me. I'm gonna start swearing again if I talk about Jeb Bush. Just the most ow, good Lord.
Jackie loves the Bushes, but he hates Jeb Bush.
Just the worst.
People don't line up politically like you think. People are complicated. You see this hillbilly with gnats flying around his
Will
beard.
you stop? I ain't got no gnats flying around me nowhere.
Smelling like gas and old egg
I
salad
don't
in a Tupperware
Shut
container.
up. I don't smell bad. Anybody said smell bad.
And you think that he's going to be Trump down the line. And you know what? He is not. You go, well, he's an old school Republican. He likes George W. Bush.
Yes, sir.
Then he's going to like Jeb Bush. Just not like Jeb Bush.
Jeb Bush was an embarrassment to that family. He put his daddy is sick in a wheelchair, and he put him through that, made his daddy watch him run around the country, act like a damn fool. I'll get mad. I ain't going to say anything else. It just made me so damn mad.
So if you start a podcast, I'd maybe like characters that are easier to relate to, that people can look at, and just in a glance tell what they're about. None of this complicated, like, oh, I don't like Trump. That's like you should like Trump, Jack.
I
It'd
shouldn't.
be easier to talk about.
I can like what I like and not like what I don't like. That's fine. As this one young lady has a question. Yes,
Hi, ma'am. What's your name?
Hi, I'm Holly.
Hi, Holly.
I wanted to know, what is the most important issue to you guys this year?
Most important issue. Hopefully not Trump ruining the damn country, I guess, is the most important issue for me at the moment. I'm concerned. I'm scared to death. I don't know what's going to happen. Hillary going to ruin it. At least we know how Hillary's going to ruin it. I'll give her that. We know what she's going to do. She's just going to keep going what's going on now and just make it terrible. I don't know what the hell Trump's going to do. I don't think anybody does. Nobody knows what he's going to do. I tell you, one thing he sure as hell ain't do. He ain't going to build no damn wall, and he ain't going round people. He can't do that. Everybody telling me that. And of course, he changed his mind on that already, didn't he? He already said he's going to let the good Muslims come now. He can tell the difference. He said the terrorist country, they can't come. He keeps changing his story all the time. So,
Well, I mean,
which I want good Muslims here. I didn't mean it that way. You just, say
the
do
difference
what you say
is,
you're gonna
I
do.
think you're lining up a little bit with Trump here, because I think what Obama wants is the bad Muslims.
That's what Obama wants. He
Like
wants every
specifically.
one of them. Yeah, get them
Like
all
if you're
over
a
here.
doctor or you run like a cigarette store, I don't know that you're the kind of person
Love to have you.
that Obama wants,
No,
but
he don't
you're
want
who Trump and Jackie, best friends, buddies, kiss on the mouth. You're who those two
Don't
want. Jackie
that.
is endorsing Donald Trump here
I am
today,
not
folks.
endorsing
Podcast.
Donald Trump. I'm saying he says one thing and then he changes his mind the next day. I don't know how anybody can believe a damn word he says. So I don't know what the hell he's going to do when he gets in there. So that's my excuse me. Yes, ma'am. That's my biggest concern right now. I don't know what the hell is happening to this country. Pretty much, that's it right there.
For me, Holly, the biggest issue is love. I'm still out there looking for it, and I don't know that I'm finding what I'm looking for exactly.
What?
Holly, are you a married lady? I am. Where is this real person?
Oh hell.
Canada. That is so convenient.
Did he go ahead
For
and move
me.
there just ahead of time? Or are you from Canada?
No, he just decided there was nobody that was going to make America great.
And so
Yeah,
he went up there to start working on Canada.
I hope he took a scarf because it's cold as hell up there. I'm telling you right now.
Well, Holly, I hope he appreciates what he has. I guess what I'm going to spend the next 4 years doing until we get a new president, whoever that's going to be in 4 years. I'm just going to go ahead and predict we're going to get a new president in 4 years. I'm just going to spend the next 4 years just putting myself out there. I think that's what you got to do. Right. Just emotionally. I'm just going to lay myself bare and see who I can... I'm a little concerned. I don't know how to hit on women anymore. I'm trying to be woke. I'm trying to I don't want to get written about in a Jezebel column, but I don't know exactly how to do that. I'm on their side, and I'm trying to use that to my advantage. When I'm in the bar, I mention Jezebel. I'm like, hey, Jezebel, and some of them know what I'm talking about, but I'll be honest, I have better luck with the ones who don't. So that's the biggest issue for me, Holly. Thanks for, Politicon, I thought I was going to meet a lot of great single ladies, but so far I am coming up with a big 0. In Pasadena, nightlife sucks, and I ain't met nobody who wants to get with this, so I'm not sure if Politicon's going to be a success for me or not. I appreciate everybody coming in here, like these two young folks. I think you missed the opening credits of Shrek.
Shrek,
I bet
you get there still.
You'll figure it out. If you've seen the other ones, you'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Is Donkey in it? Is this a real movie?
If it ain't Donkey in it, I ain't even worth seeing as far as I'm concerned. I like old Ed Murphy when there ain't no cuss words coming out of his mouth. When the clean movie, Daddy Daycare, Haunted Mansion, that stuff, that's how I like Eddie Murphy in, and Donkey don't cuss, so I like Donkey, yeah.
Eddie Murphy also could run for president. I think we're going to see a lot of celebrities running for president.
At this point, anybody do it. Yeah, well, if they're on TV, yeah. I hope he loses bad enough. Unfortunately, I don't want, because of Hillary. Everybody going to try to do it if he's successful, and if he ain't, they'll probably still try to do it anyway, so what the hell I know.
Well, out here we had Governor Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Oh, good Lord, yeah.
Right, and so wasn't that Mike Murphy too? Didn't he help the Schwarzenegger campaign? He helped went from Schwarzenegger to Jeb Bush, I think. He would have been a great guest. We could have just asked him ourselves.
Yeah, wouldn't come.
Folks, this is when the buzz would be kicking in. We'd be passing out them
right
beers.
about now. Yeah, this when we start.
And y'all would be just thrilled. You'd be like, "Oh God, these were the funniest." This was the funniest podcast I ever seen in my life.
Take it up at Politicon. If there's something you can put comments on, just say no free beer. I'm mad. Just let them know that.
Yeah, if there's a comment card, say, folks, we're going to have free beer and we couldn't. So I just want to let you know. If anybody says what'd you like about Politicon, you say whatever. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
And what did you not like? Say no free beer.
Yeah. Let them know. Maybe they can get this changed next year or something. Maybe do something worth a damn.
Yeah, it's hard to say what was going through their minds.
Yeah.
So hold on, we got to take stock of where we are in the podcast. Hold on one second.
Man.
Sometimes on the podcast I ask Siri different things. No, this isn't an example of how the rest of the show's going.
It's just
I was just taking a second.
We just take a break every minute and look at the paper. That's all it is. Just a few minutes. Yeah.
Wow. When you went to Starbucks, ma'am, people were just in and out of here. We had some troublemakers. It was a bad scene. It was, okay, thanks. As long as somebody got their license plate. So, here's something. I don't know who in here is a Trump fan and is a Christian. That seems a little, who was it that just came out and said that?
It's Falwell's boy, little Jared Falwell's boy. Mm-hmm. He come out and said that Trump is what a baby Christian is what he called him. He said he doesn't know the lingo yet. He doesn't understand how to talk. He believes that he turned his heart over to Jesus and Jesus Christ, but he just hadn't been Christian long enough to know how to talk right, I guess. That's what Falwell said. He used the term baby Christian, yeah.
He's kind of a baby everything. That's a good excuse for, I like that. I can say that I'm a baby Christian. Like, well, why were you gossiping? Why were you with that man's wife? Because I'm a baby Christian.
Well, that don't make any sense. Like,
I'm just a baby Christian. I don't know.
If you're a new Christian, they don't dunk you in the water. You come up going, build a wall. They don't do that.
No, let me tell you.
Baptize you, come out and get all the Muslims out of here. Now, That's not what happens after you give your heart to Jesus. As far as the way I remember in church when I grew up, that's not what you did.
I went to vacation Bible school with some holiness kids, and they put the hand on them, and they start speaking in tongues. They were going, huge, huge, huge.
Oh,
That's what it sounded like to me.
They ain't doing that. You can't understand it.
I like that Trump. There's a name for this, and I've forgotten it. You know who would know that? Claire Malone from Nate Silver's podcast, who I tweeted at, did not come on this.
No,
but
wouldn't be here.
there is a word for these. It's like cultural Christians, but they don't really go to church. So it's kind of like Jackie, who only goes to church on Easter.
Well, I don't go to church as much as I go Christmas. I used to when I was a younger man. I don't go like I used to. I'll be the first one to admit it, but I still, I don't understand all what the Bible says, but enough people have told me over the years. I know enough. I think I'm taken care of, is what I'm saying. I think I'm all right.
You need to get one of them hippie translations.
No, I ain't going to read any of that. No, the Bible's supposed to be hard to understand. You ain't supposed to read it all.
The Bible doesn't have to be hard to understand. Church doesn't have to be a miserable experience.
If you go to church, you ain't supposed to be comfortable, kick back, just relax, enjoying yourself. No, you need to be on a hard pew. You need to be paying attention to what the preacher says. You're supposed to be sweating. There ain't supposed to be air conditioning in there. That's what church was when I was growing up. And that's how we learned a thing or two.
See, we talked about this on the podcast recently, but my idea to make churches great again is to have some of these recliners, and you kick back, you put your feet up. Folks, are you listening to this? My idea to make churches great again is you have some recliners, you rear back, you stick your feet up, you have waiters and waitresses like these movie theaters where they bring you booze while you're watching Shrek or whatever. I think that, and then the preacher is just talking like in a cool jazz patois, just kind of like, hey, man. No, whatever's cool, right?
No.
That's how you get people in the church. And then maybe if you want to go hardcore on them, you spring something on them like, and you're going to hell, like at the end. Like when you get your bill.
Hey, you're supposed to hear that the whole time you're there.
Who's going to listen to that?
You hear a song every now and then, that's the end of it. You hear the preacher talking, that's it. No recliner.
A song, that's a good idea. You have a headphone jack in the easy recliner, and you put your
choir sings. I raised Southern Baptist, grew up, that's the way church was. When I was growing up, everybody fanned themselves, everything like that. But nowadays, it's like it's almost about what you said, like karaoke machine, everything. That's what church is now. But it's far be it for me to tell what everybody do. So
yeah, I mean, you're not even going except like maybe 1 or 2 holidays a year. Everybody else is enjoying that Starbucks in the vestibule.
Yeah, if that's what makes them happy, so bad. Let them do it. That's fine.
You have a lot of suggestions for people who run churches for somebody who doesn't go to church.
Well, I know when I used to go every day. I used to go all the time.
You used to go to church every day?
Well, not every day. Every Sunday, Wednesday, that sort of thing. Every now and then Sunday, dinner on the grounds, that sort of thing.
I have gone to churches every day, but I was just smoking pot in the parking lot behind.
Hear it. Just shut your damn mouth. I don't want to hear it.
Where the cops couldn't see you. You know where they go around that curve and they can't see you if you park behind the Third Methodist?
Just shut your mouth. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear about your hellish behavior when he was young. I don't give a damn. I don't think these people care.
When I was young. Jackie's been grumpy this whole trip. He's not enjoying Pasadena. We were walking around. We were showing him all the what do you call that, Old Town Pasadena?
I don't know what it is, whatever it was.
He said that no old town should have a place called Pie Hole.
Yeah.
Not old enough for him.
That used to be something bad you said to somebody, but now it's up on the sign everywhere. So not my cup of tea. No, sir.
Jackie doesn't like. If Jackie heard Old Town, he got really excited to go. He thought it was going to be like at Opryland where everybody's dressed up like cowboys and you get your picture taken in sepia
That's
tone.
what I was looking forward to, yeah.
But it's just like a Barney's Beanery. And is this Old Town Pasadena where we are now? Anybody? Gentlemen from the press? Nobody? Montana?
Montana.
Let's see. Where's everybody from? Where are you from, sir? Sacramento, sir. Where are you from? Texas. Where are you from, sir?
He just...
Originally from Texas, but I live in Fontana.
See, if you add... Oh, I thought you said Montana. You said Fontana.
Fontana. All right.
Sir, where are you from? San Francisco Bay Area. Sir, where are you from? Originally Brooklyn, New York. This is a good...
Yeah.
That's a good... That's Scalia on your shirt. That's the gentleman in the audience wearing a Scalia shirt.
Yeah.
It's good. Sir, where are you from?
Originally from Seattle. I live in Santa Barbara, California.
Seattle, Santa Barbara. Sir, where are you from?
Santa Barbara, but I live down here, but spiritually I am from Alabama.
There you go. There you go.
Wait, which part? Northern? Okay, that's good. Right in the middle. Okay,
There you
ma'am,
go.
where are you from? Los Angeles, California. How do you like it out here? Okay, good. Have
Well,
you been here your whole life, sir?
Pretty much, yeah. I was born in San Diego, but yeah, I've been here.
He was born in San Diego. Sorry, we keep having people just talk out
You
loud.
seem
This is
like
great
a nice,
in the room.
nice young man from what I would think being raised in Los Angeles, but so you did a good job, ma'am, let me say right now. So nice.
He
nice
sat
young
through
man.
all that cussing in the video and nobody even said a word.
Pitiful, pitiful.
I forgot there was all that cussing.
Yeah.
I'm going to say there's about twice as many people here as I thought was going to show up.
I am. Yeah, glad to have you. Glad you're here, yeah.
All right, so let's just go back. Hold on.
Just leave it out. Why you keep putting it back in your pocket? Give
Hold
it here
on,
to
hold
me.
this.
Why do you hold it? Here.
Folks, we did our sponsors. We talked about, we're not going to sing our goodbye song. That only means something to people who listen to us every week. We talked about Sarah Palin. Let me just reiterate. If you see Sarah Palin, if you see Sarah Palin out there, will you send her in here?
We got this book. If she could just a minute of a time, just to sign this book. That's all we want. And let her go on about her business. That's all I want. We'll come this way, Gene Archer Museum, and get this signed. And, talk to you nice people, too. It didn't mean to.
A lot of this time was going to be taken up handing out free beer. I'm going to be honest. I mean, I guess we still could do it.
Anyway,
She wouldn't tell us how big that fine was.
you would not say how much money we would have to pay, or Politicon would have to pay if we gave out beer. So I don't. That's a question mark there. So
So does anybody else have like one more question for us?
wait a minute. If we all pitch in and pay the fine together. Well, it's just not on one person. Maybe
Can we put y'all down for kicking in some money? First of all,
yeah.
the press is on duty. Yeah, like that's ever stopped a reporter. I think Politicon would be. First of all, they're not going to charge Politicon anything. That was grandstanding. No, don't do it.
All right.
What if they do it? What if we get an angry call from a British man? Anything else? Any more questions? Anything else anybody wants to say? Anybody else? Like, this is full access to Jackie Broles, who has just endorsed Hillary Clinton
I
and
did
Donald
not
Trump.
endorse Hillary Clinton.
Has
Quit
announced
saying
his
that.
own run for the president.
Watch your damn
I think
mouth.
he endorsed Ted Cruz. I'm not even sure.
No, I didn't endorse anybody. Ain't nobody worth a damn this time around. Nobody.
He liked Dr. Ben Carson. He was really nice.
He was a nice fella. I like him. Yeah.
Rest in peace.
And he's smart. All the stuff he do. Good. What now? What you?
Nothing.
All right. Well, nice fella. I wanted him to be. I would have gone all the way with him, but that didn't work out. Yeah.
Damn old Texas. Damn old you like. What's his name?
What?
Governor of Texas, former governor
Rick
of Texas.
Perry. Rick Perry. Yeah, I like old Rick Perry a lot.
fan.
Yeah, Rick Perry. Good.
Fred
yeah.
Thompson. We lost Fred Thompson this year, and that broke.
Bless
broke
his heart.
Jackie's
Bless his, that hurt me like nothing ever has before. God rest his soul.
And I think if Governor Palin ran, I think Jackie might get on board with her.
I don't like McCain. Never did like McCain. When she got on board there, it perked up my interest a little bit. And then people, they just ate her alive. Bless her heart. Bless her heart.
So that's Jackie's complicated voter history, folks.
I think
Don't
everybody's
judge a book
complicated
by
this
the
year.
cover.
Is
You
it
see-
just me? Is everybody going? We ain't got anybody.
Yeah,
running
but
worth
everybody
a
else isn't a character on a podcast. So, folks,
damn.
thank you all for coming to this. What do we have to tell? We have to tell people to rates and reviews.
Oh, go Racer! It's your iTunes. It's on. I don't know computer. Just bear with me. iTunes,
Yep.
Twitter's, Bookface, Chaches.
Yep.
What's the other one?
I think you got them all.
YouTubes.
YouTunes.
All that. Yeah.
So, folks, thank you so much. Seriously, if you see anybody out there walking, if you see Sarah Palin, if you see anybody else,
Just
if
right-
you see me sweating in front of a camera looking for somebody to interview,
Just right here. Just if you see, I'd
Jackie,
appreciate it. I'd appreciate it if you see it.
we're going to be
Jackie
wandering
Rose.
around. Say hey to us the rest of the time. We really, oh my God, we really appreciate y'all sitting in here this whole time while I yelled at
Thank
people
you.
outside.
Thank you.
It was fun, right?
It
We
was.
should
I
go
had
on.
a good time. Nice to meet all of you nice people. Everybody seemed to just be nice as can be here. Yeah.
Only thing would have made it better is Paul Begala sitting right here. Can you imagine that?
Oh, yeah.
Like, this is Paul Begala right here. Right? And what do you think, Paul Begala? Did you have a good time on our podcast? Oh, yeah.
All right.
Yeah, next time we get a guest.
Paul Begala got that CNN money. He could pay that fine for everybody. If you got him here, he would have done that.
You know
yeah.
what? You know what James Carville would have done? Well, no matter where you stand on James Carville's policies, if James Carville had been in here and somebody said, you can't give out free beer, James Carville would say, well, the hell I can't. And he would have gone over there. Yeah, a beer for you, a beer for you, a beer for you. Now you send that bill to CNN.
Yeah. He'd be a good guest for a little while. I don't like his politics, but yeah.
He would for like a millisecond.
Well, yeah, after a while,
You
it
don't
get
want to talk
old.
to him.
I ain't going to sit
I
there
think,
with him for
yeah,
an hour. Yeah.
5 minutes you need with him.
Poor Sarah Palin had to sit over there with him for 4 hours. Bless her heart.
Are you leaving? Okay, well, I guess the podcast is over. Hey, thanks so much for coming out and listening to us. Subscribe to the damn thing, and we don't even have. I guess just play the music from the beginning again. If we didn't even tell
play
you.
it again. That means we head to Shrek.
Yeah, Shrek time.
All right, let's go on over here.
Let's just go on over.
Thank y'all kindly. Appreciate it.
Now's the time that we both have to go. Our podcast come out really great, we know. Our time is at an end, so until we meet again, we'll just have to say goodbye, friend. Saying bye-bye always brings us down. But our bags are packed and we have to leave town. A postcard to you we will send if a stamp to us you'll lend, so we can write and say goodbye, 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 goodbye,
Thank y'all kindly for watching. And don't forget to subscribe. Hell.